Hi again. This recording is going to talk mostly about the division statement, as I've stated at the top of the screen here. The division statement that gives us the polynomial in terms of x divided by the divisor in terms of x is equal to the quotient expressed in terms of x plus the remainder also divided by the divisor as a function of x. Okay, so let's just pop back to the problem we did a minute ago. So here's what we did. We created this division piece. Here, this function is divided by this little divisor. We did some work, and you can go back to the other screen if you want to see what that work is. So we have polynomial dividend, we have divisor, we have quotient, and we have remainder. I'm just going to show you how that comes to be on the other page. There it is. So I'm going to use a highlighter and some color coding because if you've been in my classroom, you know how I do love to color code things. So there's the polynomial dividend, okay? And it's divided by the, the divisor. The divisor also shows up here. Okay, it's a lot of writing. One of the things I really dislike about long division is the writing in terms of the division statement. So I guess what I want you to notice is you're going to be asked to write this in a division statement a number of times. Mostly you want to notice what it means, and that's what I'm focusing on in this video, is what that division statement really means by comparing it to something else. Sarah, this is getting to your question, by the way. Okay, so where's the quotient? The quotient is depicted here, but it's also this colorful piece that we worked on the previous video. And the remainder, oh, I don't know what to do with the remainder. Let's make it, well, not pink, maybe blue. Blue. Okay. So we're done. But what does this mean in terms of maybe a numerical question so we can understand why this comes to be? So here it is, 13 divided by 4. Sarah and everyone else knows already that that is 3 1/4, also known as 3 plus 1/4. So now I want to point out how similar this is to what we just did. There's, whoopsie daisy, I didn't mean that to be that color again. There's our polynomial dividend. There's our numerical dividend. Here is our divisor, and look where it ends up as well there, in that 3 1/4. And in orange, we have our quotient, and in blue, we have our remainder. Now you don't think, oopsie daisy, you don't think necessarily about 13 divided by 4 as being a dividend divided by a divisor equals a quotient plus a remainder divided by that divisor, but that's what's going on here. That 13 divided by 4 is 3, remainder 1. But when we do that remainder 1, that 1 doesn't have a significance as a remainder. That's just kind of a weird idea that in elementary school we let dangle as just a remainder. But it really meant 1 out of the 4 that we were really looking for. So there, Sarah, is hopefully an answer that will satisfy you. You can try many examples and begin to see the parallels there. In the next video, I'm going to look at the other division statement. I happen to like that division statement even more for what it tells us about why the remainder theorem works the way that it does and how it generates, in my mind, the factor theorem. Okay, we'll see you soon.